Oh, it's Valentine's Day, everybody, so you know what that means. We're talking about murder. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I can't believe it's Valentine's Day. I hate it. Maybe I hate it because I'm single, but at the same time, I hate it because I'm like, I feel like nobody's really celebrating it because there's so much going on. Let's talk about it. First, I saw in the news, and yeah, I saw in the news that they're laying off thousands of workers, so they can't celebrate it because they got to worry about finding a job. We still have people in war, so you have people dying today. You have people struggling to provide for themselves, so can't nobody celebrate this holiday really. It's just stress. Also saw they had TikTok back, and yes, I downloaded it back because I like to upload clips, which I uploaded my first one, and it did amazing. A lot of comments, and I was like, it's nice to upload on there again because I like uploading my short clips. But because it also, you still reach people. But it's Valentine's Day, y'all, so we're talking about murder. Oh my God, we have a woman who is targeting her old lovers. Isn't this some out of a horror movie? The father of her kids killed one, injured the other. Now, but look at this. Now it's like, I don't understand that, because what about the kids? You don't think about the kids in this situation. I wonder why she did it though. It's like, what did you have against these men? Was she mad that they left her? Was she mad that they're happy that they're happy without her? Cause she looked kind of cray-cray. But it's like, what happened? All I saw was murdering former lovers. I was like, perfect video for Valentine's Day because I love talking about murder anyway. Ooh, that rounded. I did not expect that, but we on the right time. Let me stop anyway. We're going to jump right into this one, okay? Because I am curious about why she murdered her former lovers.
This is the face of a woman who allegedly went on a murderous rampage across state lines, targeting the fathers of her children. Police in 2 states say she killed 2 people. She then allegedly drove to the police station and turned herself in. Child custody cases, they are messy, they are emotional, they are traumatic, and that is to say the least. And it was apparently a child custody battle in Missouri that sent one mom over the edge. Here's what we know about this case thus far that also has a crime scene over state lines in Arkansas. The mugshot you see here is Taylor Santiago. She is currently in custody just outside Springfield, Missouri. She's facing multiple charges, including murder. Police say she admitted to targeting 2 men who she had children with. On January 23rd, police say she drove roughly an hour from Aurora, Missouri, where she lived, to Eureka Springs, Arkansas. She allegedly shot a man who she had a daughter with and his girlfriend. Now, at the time of this recording, the man is still alive, but the woman has died. Police have yet to publicly name that victim, but her sister spoke with KOLR TV in Springfield and identified her as Sophia Williams. You can see some of the pictures here from her Facebook page. Her sister says that Williams and her boyfriend had just gained custody of Santiago's daughter. But police say Santiago wasn't done after what she's accused of doing in Arkansas. The 31-year-old then drove back to Missouri, where she lured Troy Huffman to her home and where she allegedly shot and killed him. Huffman also has a child with Santiago. Then police say Santiago at 1:45 in the morning drove to the police station, gave them a call from the parking lot, and confessed to the entire thing, turning herself in. Officers went to her home and found Huffman's body, and court records show Santiago's also facing a child endangerment charge. KOLR in Springfield claims that Santiago left a child in the house with Huffman's body when she drove to turn herself in. Now, another local TV station, KYTV in Springfield, reports that Santiago's daughter was present at the time that she allegedly shot the girl's father and killed Williams in Arkansas. We noticed on the local police department Facebook page, where they had posted information about this case, multiple people commenting on how surprised they were that Santiago would do what she's accused of doing. One man called her, quote, kind. Another called her a solid coworker. But there is obviously so much more.
Okay, let's pause it. Jeez, Mother of the Year, right? No. These are your kids, and you left one of the kids with the body. Oh my God. So I'm thinking I'm going in here with a cool love story, but I knew it wasn't going to be cool because it's murder. But I was like, kill this love. You know, if you know the song. I like Blackpink. But anyways, yeah, crazy woman, mind you. Now, so they said she did not have custody of these kids. The boyfriends and their girlfriends did, or wives, whoever they were. Rest in peace. But it's like, you obviously were not fit to raise your kids, and you know what's crazy, that stuff do push people over the edge, but you got to be willing to change and be willing to be an adult and take responsibility to get your kids back. Well, this is not the way. I am right about them saying she didn't have custody, right? But yeah, you're gonna kill the dude or the boyfriend. And y'all, I was pointing because I'm like, I'm in Arkansas. The fact that one of them was shot in Eureka Springs. I've never been to Eureka Springs. I wanted to go because it's a big old haunted house down there. I might go this Halloween, actually. But, yeah. I actually hope I'm not here by Halloween. I hate this state. But anyways, it's like, jeez, woman, like, what happened? And I never call people like woman, because I feel like it's such a masculating thing to say. That's how men, they be like, get away from me, woman. Like, I don't know. But yeah, shooting these men, it's like, now your kids have no father, and the other one do, but he has no stepmom. Like, she ruined two families, and then she's in prison. And then when you got people commenting like, she was a good woman, I can't believe she did this. What they say, right? Maybe you just can't read people because she was absolutely terrible person. Oh, okay. Look, you never know what somebody is going through. They hide feelings well. They can easily act nice in your face and act crazy afterwards. They can act normal and then act all psychotic. You never know what's going on. Now, I don't know what demons she had, but it's like, you didn't have your kids, so pretty sure she was fighting some. So let's continue.
To this story, and people lost their lives, and children are growing up without parents because of what Santiago is accused of doing. She's currently being held without bond. Join us now, trial attorney and divorce attorney Randy Kessler. Randy, thanks for taking the time to be with us. Sad case here involving custody. Two people lose their lives. What do you make of what we're hearing about what transpired?
So unfortunately, this is something that we deal with all the time. We talk to judges all the time. We do post-mortem right after the trial, like doctors do after the operation. And every single judge I ever talk to tells me they would much rather hear a murder trial than a custody case. They're so disturbing. And the violence that we hear, you don't hear violence about somebody getting convicted of a crime and sentenced to too many years. What you hear is somebody lost custody and they just go nuts and they take it out or they react. The dangerous cases, the violent cases are when people don't realize that what they have, the relationship with the children that is really fluid, all of a sudden becomes strict, and a judge in a robe, in a chair, says, these are the days and times you will see your daughter. There's nothing you can do about it. And it drives people to extremes, and unfortunately this time, it went way too far.
Way too far. And the family of Sophia Williams, who's the woman who was shot and killed. She was dating the father of the suspect's children. They had apparently just been awarded custody that week of kids that the suspect had with the father. And her family spoke to a local TV station in Springfield, Missouri. They said they wanted a law that takes addresses off of those documents. So when you have a custody that is custody is awarded to one party, that the other party doesn't know where the other person lives. At this point, what information is available?
Oh, I actually agree with that. Oh my God, I'm happy somebody actually said that. I'm sorry, it's a piece of hair, y'all, and that's gonna be annoying me. I so agree with that. What he said, y'all heard it, but when you get custody of somebody, they believe it should be a law where the other party don't know where you are. Especially now, I think this is only if that other party is dangerous. But there's a reason that this is happening. When you have like women and men who be on drugs or who are violent and dangerous or stalking, you don't want them nowhere near that. Y'all, do y'all know how many cases I've actually seen on here and that we've covered where people, and I think they should do this in just any case in general, with stalking cases, it's supposed to be like that, restraining order, but the people never actually listen to it. They go kill them right after. That's actually a case I put on here, y'all, another one like that. It's insane. And then this girl on TikTok commented under one of the video I posted with the clip, and she was like, she just heard about a story where a 3-year-old girl was died after the dad just got out of a custody hearing, like he went right to them. So I definitely agree with that. I'm like, if the person is that dangerous and if they have like a lot of like warrants or stuff, or they have history of violence, I don't believe they should know where their child stays. You have lost the right to this is just my opinion, by the way, okay? Y'all might think people can change. I don't know. I think I just seen so much crime on here. It's like really hard to prove, like to tell me that people can change. But after all the violence and people threatening the mothers, I'm talking about men threatening the mothers, women threatening the husbands and ex-husbands and baby daddies, if you got that much, like that many problems with somebody, you don't deserve to see that child. You have lost your right to be a parent. You have lost your right to be a protector. You do not deserve to be near that child. That's just what I think.
In these custody cases, and how easy is it to actually track someone down if you did want to find them?
Well, Chris, where there's a will, there's a way. We can only do so much, but we should do more to protect these kind of things. And I'm a big advocate of why would you have the date, time, and location of a custody exchange when, say, we're going to drop the child off at this gas station at 6 p.m. on a Friday night, and that be public record so that everybody can see that, not just the opposing party, but, the whole world. That shouldn't be in there. And, we have an interesting story. We had a case where there was a Major League ball player that we were representing, and
sorry, y'all. A little happy news. I'm from my sister. Me and her all sending heart emojis to all my sisters Valentine's Day, and they were talking about these sweets they made, and I'm like, dang, now why am I craving sweets? She made those to the tahini, the pistachio, the Dubai bars, and I was like, oh my god, I've been wanting to make those because I've not ordered the stuff for her, but she said she made them, and I'm so going to try some. Oh my god. But yeah, sorry, this is still crazy that this happened, and like she killed one of them or shot him in Arkansas. Yeah, this woman is crazy though, y'all. Sorry, let me speed this up a little bit.
World, what the price will be, then they don't get the best price on the free market. There's just a lot of reasons to maybe think about keeping family law cases a little bit more private. So not just keeping the addresses out, Chris, but keeping as much private information out of the public filings as possible. I just don't see where the public's right to know outweighs the privacy rights. And this is a perfect example of where privacy rights really should have been kept. Maybe it would have made a difference. It doesn't hurt to try it.
Right, because to your point, where there's a will, there's a way. I mean, nowadays you can just go online and there are those websites that connect to public records, and you can find out where, someone lives, how much their homes cost, and all of that. But as far as in these hearings where you have two parties that are trying to settle who has custody of children, what information was Taylor Santiago, who's the suspect, entitled to know when it comes to who was going to be overlooking her kids when this custody was not awarded in her favor?
Well, I mean, unless she's excommunicated and terminated as a parent, she has a right to know. Like my clients, when they have custody, they've got a duty to let the other side know not just where they live, but what's their trip itinerary. Are they going to take the child to another state, to another country? Both parents have a right to know where their child is. So it's sort of hard to pass a law that says,
but if the woman is dangerous, she do not need to know. Why? The question is, why did they have, or maybe I missed it over texting my sister, why was she not able to see them or have custody of them? They had full custody of these kids, like the dads. So what did she do? And you could tell she wasn't a good mother, and I know it's kind of bad saying somebody's not a good mother when you don't know the full story, but look at her. She shot these two men. They're living their lives, taking care of her children, and then she left one of the kids with the body. So I 100% don't believe she was a good woman. Who would do that? The woman went crazy. But this was not going to get your child back. This was not the way to go.
Says the other side can't know where the children are. But I'm more interested in taking it out of the public filings and making it accessible to everybody. But both parents are entitled to know, when you live together and you're an intact family, you pretty much should know where your kids are most of the time, or you just call your spouse or your partner and say, hey, where are the kids? If you're separated or divorced, you do have a right. And
how about that on Valentine's Day? What do y'all think about that? This woman was, it's hard to say if she didn't mean well. She murdered two innocent people and murdered two innocent people. One of her baby fathers, and then one of the baby father's girlfriends. And then shot the other baby father. God, it's like, what was this going to do for you? This was not going to bring your kids back. This is why, no, you're not a good mother if you do this. And then she left one of the kids with the body. That is traumatizing. That child going to have trauma. This is crazy. I was like, I don't know what I was expecting. You know what, to be honest, when I was thinking Kill This Love, Valentine's Day edition murder, I was thinking she was getting revenge or something, because if they would have did something to her and they got, now story. Let's not story time, but let's see if we can make a cool story. It would have been cooler if we had a woman who was getting revenge on her ex-boyfriends, who did something to somebody else or herself, and then got away with it, and she was getting revenge. Now that would be a cool Valentine's Day story. Now tell the truth, that would be cool action story. But yeah, I can't condone. I'm not trying to condone murder on here. Do not do that, okay? I don't condone it. I'm just saying, in theory, it would be cool. But yeah, what are your thoughts on this case? Ladies, be careful. Men, be careful who you talk to, who you make babies with. You don't think they'll turn out like this, huh? Oh my God, I cannot imagine making a baby with somebody and then he acting crazy, trying to kill me afterwards. And y'all know what's crazy? Since it's Valentine's Day, we're talking about couples. The next case is like another couple murder case. Jeez. And y'all know what's funny? My sister said that she was like, "You're sick for that," and she started laughing. I was like, "That's funny coming from you," because she's a psychology major. She also talks about a lot of murder. I was like, "It's not sick." I was like, "It's Valentine's Day. We're talking about murder. It's couples. Come on, ex-couples." And also, I still bring awareness, even though I'm like not that bitter I'm single on Valentine's Day, but you know, it is what it is. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video with me on Valentine's Day. And I will see you lovely people on the next video. Stay safe, stay aware, stay alert. Do not do this. It's not worth it. Don't do it if they didn't do nothing to you. I always tell y'all, revenge is the only time, depending on what it is. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.